Hi everyone, it's Gloria and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my first project share of Christmas in July 2024. And yes, you heard that right. It is my first project of Christmas in July, and we are just a few days away from the end of the month. I just kind of got a late start, but I didn't want to let the opportunity in the month pass. So my first project that I wanted to share with you are some embellishments that I made, and I had a couple of goals in mind in doing this. The first one is I wanted to be able to use as much as I could of these 6x6 Christmas paper pads that I had in my stash. I've had some of them for a while and just wanted to use them up. I really only used 4 out of these 5. This one I didn't use any papers from, but I'm happy to report that these 2 are pretty low on scraps, so that feels really good. And then also I wanted to be able to use my dies, as I don't have a large die stash, but I do have a bunch of Christmas ones, and some of them I'm embarrassed to say I haven't used them. So that was kind of my goal with all of this. So here we go. Here is my first little tray of goodies. I decided to make some poinsettias and some bows. And for the poinsettias, I used this Spellbinders die, and I apologize for the glare. It's called Layered Poinsettia, and I really like this. I think I've only used this once, maybe twice before, just to make a couple, but this time I ended up making like 55, I think, flowers in the different sizes. There are 4 layers, and some of my flowers have just 3 layers, and some have just 2, and then the others have the 4. So it worked out, and they are so cute because you can just use them for any kind of an embellishment. I will say the one thing I was a little bit disappointed about on this set was this leaf die is not the one that's pictured on here. So it's a little deceiving. I would have much rather liked to have that one than this one, but it's okay. I ended up cutting a bunch of those as well. So there's that. And then for the bows, I used this KS Craft Cute Bows die set. I like that there's the two different sizes, so you can see here's like the big one, and here's the little one. So it's still a pretty good size, and I wanted to try all different kinds of paper, some with foiling, others with glitter, and of course some plaid patterns. In hindsight, as I used up these, different paper scraps, I would have liked to use double-sided paper, but they still turned out cute, even though they've got the white inside. So here on the inside, or the middle section here, I just have some that I mixed together, and I used a poinsettia on the center of the bow. Some of these here, like these 2 here, I used the same colored flower or same pattern for the flower as I did for the bows, and I think that still looks really cute. None of these are really completely finished because I left them just kind of ready to either add stickles or the shimmer pen or some other kind of embellishment. So I think they're ready to gift, or as I use them, I can decide what I want to add to them. But for now, I just decided to make a few. And then for the bows, I think I made a little over 40, almost 45 of those. So those were a lot of fun, and I'll be using those on some projects. The other things I did, let's see, I had this little bowl here with that I used for the greenery to use on the poinsettias. Again, I'm not going to put them together until I'm ready to use them. But this is the Sizzix Mini Holiday Greens die set, and I used I just cut out a bunch of different ones in different green. A couple of these are some that my sister gifted me last year. And some are for other different die sets, but I wanted to keep them all together. And then this berry one here, the red, I wanted to use with these other embellishments. here. Oops. So I kept them here. And I did cut some in the silver, of course, in the red. It's kind of like a berry. Oh, I can't think of the word. Just like a little branch, I guess. And then I did some in the gold. And I just think those look so cute to tuck in behind the flowers. Let me see if I can do one here. So that just looks really pretty. Like, look, even that looks really pretty. So I will do that with some projects. I also have here a bunch of die cuts that we cut out last year. My sister and I had a die cutting party, and so I have a bunch of Christmas die cuts here. We just basically swapped dies for the evening, and we just had a fun time talking while we were die cutting different shapes here, and just have them here ready to use on projects as well. Oops. And these snowflakes are also from that, these are my sister's, and I want to say they're probably Spellbinders, because I know she had a subscription to them. So they're just beautiful, and I happen to have some some silver paper with me, so cut those out. I also die cut some doilies, and I used this Recollections doily die. And if I'm not mistaken, let me see, I think it's 4.5 inches is what it measures in diameter. So I just took some of those papers and cut some of these out. And then I wanted to add some with the foil. And sorry for the glare on these, but this is actually Recollections foil cardstock, which is, I was not expecting the quality that they have. They're really nice, and I really like them, so I did cut those out in a few of those colors. And then lastly, I did cut out some words using another Sizzix die set from Tim Holtz. This one's called Shadow Script Christmas, and I've used this one several times before. So I was able to cut out a bunch of the words with some with the colored shadow and some with the foiling. I just thought those were really, really super cute. And I just kind of mixed them up. There's one with the joy, and then it does have the ampersand. See, I do have a believe. This one was kind of nice. So anyway, I just kind of played around with the papers. Again, these are all scraps. I had a lot of fun putting these together. I don't know how many of these words I have, but they're really fun to add on to some projects as well. So that is it, I think, for now, for my embellishments. I'm really excited to get going and create some things with all these goodies, and some of which I'll be sure to share and give to other crafty friends. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.